Located in beautiful downtown Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium will play host for this long-awaited game between Cleveland and Baltimore. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Taken from the 3-yard line. And I have to say, when we were watching these two teams in warm-ups, you can see they couldn't wait to get after each other, Chris.
I tell you, this should be a good one. The fans are excited. The coaches are excited. Heck, I'm excited.
Lewis is the single setback. He's looking to throw. He rolls right. Brought down at midfield. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. The Browns come out in a single back formation. He fights forward to about the 29. So a pickup of maybe 3, and so it'll be 3rd down. Cleveland is going with the offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. Here's the throw. And it's tipped away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Booming kick. Dropped at the 29-yard line. And now we'll see if they can answer back with a scoring drive of their own.
All right, they just came up with a field goal. Let's see what this offense can do. Come out, be aggressive. Let's get some points on the board.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 33-yard line. McGahee picks up about 4 yards on the play from their own 33-yard line. One man in the backfield. The defender gets him to the ground. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 36. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Green 88. Green 88. Scatter. Oh, make a play. Let's go.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. Completed. He makes a great open field tackle. And that will be enough for the 1st down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Looking for an open man. He's there for the catch. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. About 3 yards on the play.
Boy, that's really a nice tackle on that play. Anytime you get man coverage on the outside against a receiver, you have to be able to make that one-on-one play, and he did it great.
Nice play fake. Batted away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
At the guest service booths located on the 100 and 300 levels.
Back to throw. He throws on the run. He's brought down at the 45. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Play action. With the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Hit and drop behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on, baby. It's coming out quick!
Flacco drops back. Throws it. Brings this one in. He's tackled at about the 31. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Here's the give. He's brought down around the 29-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. How can you drop that? A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Throws it out. And it's picked. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Here's a little draw play. Brought down around the 31-yard line. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Browns come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Back to throw. Fires it over the middle. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
He gets another carry. And they get him at the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Man in motion. Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped around the 45-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. The Browns go with the I formation. Play fake. Dumps it out right. Has plenty of room. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
He drops back. Looks for a man open. Makes the catch. He took a shot at the 29-yard line. A pickup of about 7.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Here we go, boys. 118. 118. Don't let change.
Anderson back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And he caught it. Knocked out at the 21. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He needs to get the pass off. What a catch! Touchdown! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks this one deep. Ross from the 1. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. On the ground with a tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Baltimore lines up in a double tight set. Surveys the field. Catch is made. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
They go with the run. He lost yardage on the play. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
The counter. Cuts back, and he's dropped. They gain 5 yards there. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 39. Out of the gun. Nice play fake. Makes the reception. What a hit! They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He gets another carry. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped at about the 13-yard line. McGahee gets around 3 on that halfback counter play. Flacco is under center. Single backfield this time. Again with the run. He's brought down at the 11. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
They'll go with the run once again. And they get him at the 7. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
They're going to pitch it. He didn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Luke 45. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Back to throw. Rolling right. With the catch. And he's drilled at the 2. Williams gains 7 yards with the catch. Stover can make this a one-possession game with this kick. Set down. The kick is up. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. And he'll return this one from the 7. Drilled at the 36-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Cleveland is going with the offset eye backfield. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Inside the 30. To the 10. He gets in for 6. He just laid it out there beautifully for his receiver to pull it in.
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces, and these receivers don't miss.
So they're ready for the extra point. Here's the kick. Point after is good. He gets his leg into this one. Figures fields it at the 1. Big hit there to bring him down. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Flacco comes to the line under center. I formation this time. Toss. Tackled at the 38. On the toss, they were able to get past the marker for the 1st down.
Yeah, they did a really nice job sealing off the corner there, and good vision that time by the back. A lot of patience, took his time, found the hole, picked up a nice gain.
Stay down. Let's go. Hey. Hud. Nasty.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 45. A gain of around 7 for the back. 2nd and 3 coming up here. The Browns line up with a nickelback.
48.
He's looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. They picked it off. Open field ahead. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
Lewis gets the call. And they get him at the 26-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Gets the pass away. Brought down at the 17. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
We played a quarter. The score is 17-3. From the 17-yard line. Winslow, the man in motion. He looks to throw on first down. He's dropped for the sack. That was a great time to call for the corner blitz.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open. But so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive linemen, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
Huge pressure by the defense. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. They line up at the 23. The Ravens line up with 6 defensive backs. Anderson back to pass. Throws a bullet. He's dropped at the 13. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Figures takes it at the 4. Runs over tacklers. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Flacco will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Fakes to the back. Throws while on the run. It's incomplete. Williams was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They line up at the 31. Baltimore is going with the offset eye backfield. Baltimore sends a man in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. Passes it out. They tackle him for a loss. That one goes for a loss of about 5.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back. Passes. He leaps. It's caught. The 3rd down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough 3rd down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that 1st down.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Cribbs takes it at the 23. He's tackled at the 35. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Again with the run. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. They line up at the 44. Figures is the deep man awaiting the return. Punts it, and he got a good one here. He fields the punt at the 13. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Scatter, scatter, scatter. Turbo, Simba.
Looking to throw. He's under pressure. Pass completed. He's hammered in the backfield. That play lost yardage.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
McGahee on the run. Brought down around the 18-yard line. McGahee gets about 4 yards on the draw play. It's 3rd down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 18. They'll bring in their dime package. Baltimore sends a man in motion. Drops back. Looks down the field. It's completed. Tackled around the 30-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 33. McGahee gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 33. McGahee, the lone back.
Let's hit him in the mouth. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Hey, let's go, baby. Gotcha. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Hands it off. Hit hard at the 34. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Pitch out. And he's hammered at the 35. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He punts it. Cribbs takes it at the 25. Brought down about the 25-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Anderson back to pass. Looking for an open man. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Come on, D. Watch the switch.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Comes down with it. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 46-yard line. 2nd and 4. The Browns come out in the ace formation. Inside handoff. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. Just a yard there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
There's a play fake. There for the reception. And he's decleated at the 41-yard line. He got it, but it wasn't by much.
Pretty route on the play that time, and the quarterback threw it in there right on time, allowing for that first down.
Cleveland sends a man in motion. Gives to the back. He lost it. Gregg grabs it up. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Let's go now. Quick games, 44 screw. 48. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Hey, never quit, fellas.
First down, looking to throw. He throws left. He's down the sideline. Tackled at the 28-yard line. A huge gain by the tailback.
You know, we talk about how important the running backs are as receivers in the West Coast offense. Well, that time he went almost all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast with that one.
And the big pickup through the air brings up a 1st and 10 situation.
44 press. Come on, David. 45. Zebra, zebra. Stay outside him.
He looks to throw on first down. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. They pick up 2 on the pass play.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Back to pass. Passes it. He makes another catch. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Flacco back in the shotgun. Flacco will look to pass. Under heavy pressure. And he catches it. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
McGahee on the delay. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. They get 3 yards on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Flacco with the fake. Falls incomplete. That one could have easily been intercepted.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Escorted from the stadium.
He's got it. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Not a bad kick. Cribbs from the 4. Dropped at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Cleveland comes out with 2 tight ends. Cleveland motions right. Drops back on first down. He throws it. Makes the grab. And he made a great open field tackle. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. He's hit hard on the play. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. He goes up high for the catch. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back. Gets the ball away. Off-target pass. Winslow was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From the 44-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Setting up play action. And the back has some running room. He's pushed out around the 30-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
First down, looking to throw. Defense closing in. Pass is complete. Brought down around the 2-yard line. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
Cleveland trying to go up by 3 scores. They're crowding the line.
Tennessee.
There's a play fake. Looks for a man open. There for the catch. And he's knocked out at the 1. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Sets up the play action. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Goes for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Another touchdown pass for this quarterback who's having a field day out there.
Yeah, the quarterback's having a great day today, but these receivers are getting wide open. When you get receivers in the National Football League, they get open by 3 or 4 yards. That's like getting open by 10 yards in college.
And they line up for the extra point. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Caught at the 8. Still on his feet. Dropped at the 29-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. They'll go from the shotgun.
What the fake? 48. Hey, let's go. 48. Scatter. Queen.
He drops back. Goes through his read. They get to him. The blitz caused some big problems for them that time.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
Play action. Rifles it out there. Is there for the catch. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Kodiak. Let's go now. Let's go. Luke 45. Luke 45. Play.
Drops back. He throws right. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Nothing doing on that play. The Ravens line up in an I formation. They're changing the play.
Luke 45. Come on, y'all, watch those quick outs.
Flacco back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
We're at the 1-minute mark, first half. They give it to the tailback. He's dropped at the 21. McGahee gets about 4 yards on the play. Baltimore comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Throws it short. And they get him at the 13. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
With the pass. Tackled at the 4. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. This quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Guns it out. Makes the catch. Touchdown. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Gathered at the 6. He's hammered at the 36-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. Anderson lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time. And this one looks like it will be against the defense.
Encroachment. Defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
He needs to make a decision, and it's caught. Brought down at about the 41. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Hayden comes in motion. Little handoff. And they get him around the 47-yard line. Nice gain there. and they're able to pick up a crucial first.
And every first down in this situation means minutes tend to run off that clock. It is so difficult to get off the field when the offense can run the football like that.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 27-13. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 6. They get him at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Yeah, 56. Hey, 4 calls.
Short throw to the left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. They line up at the 38. 3 wide receivers.
We up. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Green 88. Left 21. Green 88.
It's the tailback. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time, and that makes it 3rd down. Baltimore comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation.
Let's go. We're up. Friday. Raider. Let's go. Keep playing.
Hands it off. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. And that run will get them the 1st down. Nice job.
Nice little one-step move there. That's what Mike Shanahan really loves to see his players do. Make one quick cut, live with it, get your head down, pick up the 1st down.
McGahee gets it on a counter left. He's brought down at the 45. McGahee gets 3 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 45. Baltimore lines up in the offset eye this time. Flacco calls for motion left.
Solid, close left. Zebra.
And they get him at the 48-yard line. That was a pretty nice run to get the 1st.
And when you can run the ball for 1st downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Feeds it to the back. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on, D. Right left. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hard count. Let's go, D.
Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy in the field, and today he's looking shaky.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Strong throw. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
What you doing? Get off, baby. Get off. Fighting team. Double left, face left.
Again with the run. Brought down at the 33-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback.
Take it to the floor.
Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Play your assignments, man. Fight 18. Fight 18. Over tough, two straight. Keep coming. Let's go, D.
Fakes the run. Completed. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone. That was his second touchdown of the contest.
I really like to watch this receiver work in the end zone. He doesn't lose his patience. He runs the route, he keeps his focus, and he makes plays. He is top end in the red zone.
Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. Hit and dropped at the 20. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. One man in the backfield.
Watch the ball.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
McGahee is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Lou. 48. Tiger. Go. Hut. Hey, pick six right here.
Flacco drops back. He wasn't set when he threw. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. You can tell these guys practiced that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Short pass to his left. Huge hit. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Fumble on the play. Rodgers recovered it. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals and he gave it up.
They'll throw on first down. Gets the pass out. Knocked down. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Make a play.
He drops back. And they're coming after him. Lewis was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 39. Anderson lines up in the gun. He has 2 tight ends in the formation.
Roger.
Drops back to pass. Throws short. He got depleted. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation.
Hey, regular. Let's get off this field now.
He looks to throw on first down. He's there for the catch. He tries to spin and he is dropped. 6-yard gain through the air on that play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
White 18. Saturday. Right here.
Drops back. Makes the throw out to his left. He's finally pushed out of bounds. It's going to be first and goal. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Touchdown.
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
They're lining it up for the point after. Here's the kick. It's good. Cleveland with a commanding lead. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Fielded at the 4. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. Zebra. 48. Come on, D. 48.
Here's the give. And they get him at the 33. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up second down. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Hold on. 45.
He drops back. Scans the field. Brings this one in. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Back to throw. He throws right. They picked it off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Browns come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback in the shotgun.
Watch the sprint out. Point it. Go.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. No connection there. Stallworth was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Here we go, boys. Wide 18. Down.
Lewis takes it left. He fights forward to about the 43. Gain of less than a yard, and so it'll be third down. Third down now, 9 to go. The Browns come out showing 3 wide.
Wide 18.
Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Bats it away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 19. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Oh, and they got him. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
45.
Flacco set to go to the air. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Green 88. Scatter.
Goes through his read. And he caught it. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
Let's go quick games. 44 press. 44 press.
On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4.
Lewis is the deep back as they line up in the I. Tosses it out. And they get him around the 39-yard line. That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
First down, looking to throw. Defender gets his hand on it. Juravicius was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Second down.
They line up at the 39. Anderson will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. Tackled at the 39-yard line. And a long third down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on second down, now you're bringing up a third down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
Looks for a man open. Catch is made. He's brought down about the 25-yard line. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. One of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
And not a good throw that time. He forced it right into coverage.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Is an exclusive level for luxury seating members only. Ask for additional details and information today.
On play action, throws off his back foot. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. Anderson is under center. Single back formation this time.
Come on, little hustle.
Lewis on the inside handoff. He gets out to about the 6-yard line. Lewis gains around 3 yards on the run. Anderson will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Not much time to throw. They'll get in for the touchdown. He's there again for the touchdown reception. That's his second of the game.
And really no surprise, once you get into the red zone and you're trying to throw touchdown passes, the tight ends and those big bodies just able to make more plays in the red zone.
The kick is up. It's good. Cleveland in control. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 6. He's tackled at the 35. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He drops back to pass. Throws the bullet to the right. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Mason was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
48! 48!
Flacco drops back, throws on the run. What a brutal hit, and a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
King's right.
Flacco hands off. He's dropped right around the 46-yard line. McGahee gains around 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4 coming up here. The Ravens come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide.
New call. New 45. Why y'all? Learn motion. Hey. Get him blocked.
Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Cleveland brings in the nickel here.
Left call. Go. Green 80.
Flacco looking to pass. Scans the field. He's pushed out at the 31. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Tiger.
Little handoff. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 27. They'll bring in their dime package.
Green 88. Green 88. Block 99 Philly.
He drops back. Makes the reception. And he just got hammered. So that was a pickup of about 9. 1st down now and 10 to go. They'll come out in the I. McGahee takes the handoff. Brought down around the 17-yard line. They get 2 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Ravens go with the I formation.
New 45. Go get it, baby. New 45. Go, baby. Hey, watch the sideline. Let's go.
He drops back. Throws the bullet to the left. And he dropped him in the open field. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback. Well, he's certainly done his part, but the rest of the team's going to have to step things up a notch or two. I formation here. Flacco calls for motion left.
Let's go right.
Again, he'll get the call. And they didn't get it.
Let's go, man.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chain.
Oh, and that's so painful for a defense to make a stop, get the ball back for your offense, and just a silly penalty is going to give it right back to them with a 1st down.
Gives it off. Tackled around the 1-yard line. 4-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. As we head to the 4th, this one's really gotten out of hand. Our score, the Browns 48, the Ravens 13. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Back to throw. And they're coming after him. He's dragged down on the play. And that sack will put this offense in a tough 3rd and long situation. The Ravens come out in a shotgun set.
Green 88. Green 88. Left. Run left.
Flacco drops back. Oh, that's just sloppy. Mason was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So the offense will face a 4th down situation now. They'll need 8 for the score. He's looking to throw. And that score will make the game a little more respectable. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here. Cribbs fields it at the 1. Drilled at the 31. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result.
Watch the run. You got close left. There you go, baby. Here we go. 18. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Dre's live. Come on.
Play fake. Scrambles. Dumps it out right. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 39. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Kodiak. Left, 21. Alert, Marcus!
They go with the toss. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. Lewis didn't gain much, but he was able to pick up the first. Only one man back.
Close right. Don't let your man make the play.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up second down. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense.
6.
And they use motion.
Toby 32. Come on now. Hey, no.
Looking to throw. Gets it off. Washington gets his hand on it, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Fargo.
Anderson comes to the line under center. Single backfield.
18. Go. 18. Here we go. Close right, Lucy. Here we go.
Fakes to the back. Passes over the middle. Wright dropped the wide open pass. Wright was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. The Browns are lining up to punt it away. Zastadil is waiting for the snap. Gets it away cleanly. He fields the punt at the 13. He's tackled right around the 24-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
We up. Tiger. Left.
Drops back on first down. With the catch. Tackled at the 40. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He's under a heavy rush. Brought down around the 43-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
Pass completed. And they get him at the 30. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Here's the halfback. Tackled at about the 23-yard line. McGahee gains around 5 yards on the draw play. From the 24-yard line, the backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back, throws it out. It's completed. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
McGahee gets the carry. He's tackled at about the 3-yard line. The running back tops the century mark with that last run.
The defense hasn't quite figured this kid out yet. Give them time, though. They're pretty smart defense. I don't think they're going to be able to do much more than what they've done, though. They've got to find a way to put a stop to this real quick.
He's brought down around the 1-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up a few feet from the goal line. They're crowding the line. Someone jumped early down there.
False start, offense.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
And the quarterback's thinking,
Still
thanks a
3rd
lot,
down.
guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
Hold on. Down, you're good. Luke 45.
Back to throw with the pass. They'll score. Touchdown. He's now got 3 touchdown passes in the game. And here's the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Cribbs fields it at the 3. Hit and dropped at the 23-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will start at the 23. They come out with 4 wideouts.
Here we go, boys. White 18. Overload.
Drops back on 1st down. He throws left, and it's completed. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Keep playing, fellas. Double left, ace left. Nasty.
Anderson back to throw. Goes through his read. Comes down with it. And they get him around the 46-yard line. They pick up some positive yards that time.
There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that would even dare that throw. Big, strong-arm guy got it in. That was a tough throw.
Fakes to the back. Defense closing in. Anderson can't escape the pressure. Got to him in a hurry on that play. Anderson will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Looking to throw. Gets the pass off. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
It appears to be short. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Tough break for the offense.
Yeah, they went to the run hoping they would pick up the first down. Of course, I've been hoping to be a rock star all my life, and neither one of those things happened.
He gets it away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. Flacco is under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Gives to the back. What a shot! McGahee gets about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Drops back. He throws it. There for the reception. He reverses his field. Knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line. He stopped behind the line, losing about 3 on the play.
They did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
Back to throw. He throws on the run. No completion. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
Hope will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Cribbs takes it at the 33. Tackled at the 49-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Short pass to his left. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Cleveland motions right. Throws it short. Brings it in. Brought down at the 37. Complete for 6 yards, and that's good for a 1st down.
Picked up about 6 yards there for the 1st down, and that's a quarterback and a receiver really understanding the defense. They saw what the defense was giving them, and they simply took it.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 37. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Anderson is lined up under center. They'll come out in an I. Lewis on the give. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. Lewis gets 3 yards on the carry. 3rd down, 6 yards to the 1st. Ball on the 33. Anderson steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in an I this time. He needs to get the pass off. He's brought down right around the 26-yard line. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the 1st down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Figures from the 4. Big hit there to bring him down. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Get off, baby, get off. 48. Here come the run. 48. Get him, bro.
McGahee gets the carry. He's tackled around the 31-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5.
Come on, D.
McGahee is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Touch. Luke 45. Luke 45. Lou. Nasty.
Flacco takes it back. All kinds of pressure. It's incomplete. Mason was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Third down now, 5 to go. Ball on the 31. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set.
Here we go. Green 88. Wide. Trent, you all right? Let's go. Hey, one gap.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. And they get him around the 33-yard line. Figures grabbed that one for a gain of 2. Flacco comes to the line under center. Offense lines up in an I. McGahee on the give. He looks short, and he is. Turnover on downs. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. There's a play fake. He needs to make a decision, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Nice play fake. The pass is away, and he makes the tall grab.
Anderson throws complete.
Don't adjust your TVs, it's true. The quarterback has just thrown for 500 yards.
You've heard the story about King Midas and everything he touches turning to gold. Well, that has been the case here today. This guy is slinging nothing but gold nuggets today.
Lewis on the run. He's brought down at the 14 and a pickup of about 2, and that will bring up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
6. 18.
Play fake. Throws on the run. He couldn't hang on to it. Edwards was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Anderson comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Looking for a receiver. A great one-handed grab. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
New call. 18. Watch it.
Gives to the back. Brought down at the 1. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They're packed in tight on the line.
18. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's keep them down here.
Throws it. And he catches it. And Cleveland is in for the score. Simply prolific offensive firepower on display so far. That's his 6th touchdown pass of the game.
And you know what's going to be the hardest thing for this quarterback today? Is to go into the press conference after the game and talk about what a good team he played out there today. How solid this bunch was. It's been a joke. He's been smoking them all day.
And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Figures from the 4. Hit and dropped at the 25. They failed to convert on 4th down the last time they had the ball. They'll start at the 25. 1st and 10. Flacco is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Keep motioning to the left.
Zebra, zebra. Keep coming. Close left, over right.
Flacco looking to pass. Surveys the field. Makes the grab. At the 40, at the 30. 2 minutes left in the ball game. He's putting on a show out there. How's he doing it, Chris?
Well, one of the things I really like to watch with this guy is the way he goes through his progressions. He doesn't just get fixated on one receiver. He will go to the first guy, not there, go to the second, not there, go to the check down. That's what you like to see out of a quarterback.
He rolls out to the right. He's tackled around the 21-yard line. They'll gain 4 on that pass play.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Drops back to pass, and they're coming after him. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Scatter. Goes right.
Drops back. Gets the throw off. Excellent open field tackle. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Watch the ball.
They'll throw on first down. Makes the throw out to his right. Tackled at the 4. That's the big guy's 100th yard of the game.
Always thought it was such a comforting feeling for quarterbacks to throw to the tight ends. Generally, they're shorter, quicker throws to big body guys. It's a real confidence builder for these quarterbacks.
He drops back, passes, end zone, picked off, and that should do it. How about that defensive play?
We hear so much about quarterbacks giving their receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. Much more today than they did 20, 30 years ago. Quarterbacks will throw the thing up for grabs, give their receiver a chance. That time, though, it got burned.
Yeah, 56. Come on, lock him down.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 21. Just a yard there.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Hey, no. Check. 18. Go. 18. Top 7. All right, keep working. Make a stand, G. Ace. Let's go. Come on, guys. Over right. 10 left. Let's go. You're about to cough it up. Point it. All right. Close right, Lucy. ADO. Regular. Hey, inside. Hit him in the mouth.
Well, this blowout will finally wrap up. Our score, the Browns 58, the Ravens 27.